Hey guys, Mike here. So obviously another big sell-off in the market, and if you're curious what brought us down, it started off with UPS. I'll just go right out of the gates with it. They beat numbers, but then they reported they had less packages to be shipping around. The only reason they really hit their numbers is because they raised prices. That's what the big thing is, right? Everybody's raising prices, so that's how they're hitting their revenue numbers. But is that really sustainable? Can you continue to keep raising prices and having less and less packages to deliver? Don't know, but I think the market didn't like that at all, and it sold off big time. Now you have Google missing. That's a huge weight on the market because they have a gigantic market cap, and which is going to shrink quite a bit over the next 24 hours, I think. Microsoft beat, but it doesn't matter, right? Guilt by association. You're a large cap tech stock, and look what happened to Tesla. They crushed it last week, and they sold off big time, down double digits today. And so this is just one of those things that we got to get used to and see what happens tomorrow, because a lot of key levels were breached today. I'm going to show you that. I'm also going to show you, don't make the same mistake I made. I'm going to show you a mistake I made, and I shouldn't have made it. And it's good and bad either way. But we always say learn from people. So learn from my mistake, and maybe you'll get something out of it. Okay, so hit the like, subscribe button, notifications all. Really appreciate it. And let's go ahead and get into it and start with Microsoft first, because they actually had good numbers. And you can see they beat across the board. They're going to complete their acquisition of Activision Blizzard and get into the gaming segment. But you can see right here, easily beat the earnings, the revenue. They beat that, no problem. Revenue increased by 18% year over year in the quarter compared to 20% in the previous quarter, right? So it slowed down. And then obviously cloud's the big one for them. It's up 26%, which is good for them. I think Google kind of had the same thing. And so, revenue for the cloud service jumped 46% in the quarter compared to 40% prior quarter. So no real change there. The productivity business was up about 17%, which is really what the street was estimating it to be, by doing what? Raising their prices. Shocker there. And then revenue for security, don't forget they're in that now as well, up 45%. That's also a big one for them. And then you look at Google, and it's really the opposite picture, right? So they miss on earnings and revenue, which is not good at all. And you can see, $24.62 per share compared to $25.91. Revenue missed. YouTube advertising, which I had a feeling this was going to be down because obviously I'm on YouTube, down quite significantly actually. And Google Cloud revenue was actually up a little bit. Again, the cloud seems to be a big business there. Traffic acquisition costs were up as well. And so you see the revenue right there, growth of 23% from the same period last year. That's a slowdown from 34% growth in the first quarter of 2021. So you can see that is not good, and the street does not like that one bit. Ad revenue down significantly, which that's why I'm not paying YouTubers like myself very much anymore. I can understand. Plus, I knew this, and I told the members this morning, TikTok, man, they are kicking Facebook and Google's butt. They are capturing a lot of people, especially that younger generation. And the good news is Visa actually reported too, and guess what? They're up, right? They expect travel to continue. They say the consumer is still spending, and so that's probably bodes well for MasterCard, which I believe is reporting Thursday. And that report's, somewhat good for the economy. So we're going to see, is this going to be a Tesla where they go way up in after hours and then sell off the next day? And who cares more, right? Because Visa doesn't hold anywhere near the weight, obviously, that these FANG stocks hold. And so that's going to be interesting to see how it weighs on the market tomorrow. And so now let's look at the key levels, especially if you don't have these on any chart, just put them in there so you'll know, put an alert on there so you'll know what's happening. Because once these kind of key levels get breached, then the bears really pounce. And with the QQQ, you can see on the Fibonacci retracement level, it broke through that last level at 0 level. It's approaching around that 317 level, which is not good at all. That is a major level people are looking for. And the reason why it's so important, if we just kind of pan out a little bit and look here at the other chart here for the hourly, you can see that's where we bounced last time before we went on that huge run up. And then if you look over here, this level goes all the way back to 2021 of March. Actually, you can go all the way back to the beginning of 2021 with this level, as a matter of fact. And then you go to the SPY over here. Obviously, it's right at that 0 level, the Fibonacci. I have a support level right beneath that where it bounced off of, not once, not twice, but 3 times. And so that's a big support level. And so breaking the 420 was a big level, right? 420 was huge. I've been hearing this forever. And then finally it broke through it. Again, you see last time it broke through it, it went down to that last support level very quickly. And that support level goes back all the way to April of 2021. And then if we can pan out here, you can see right here, guys, I mean, that's the 20% sell-off level on the SPY right there. And it looks like it's way beneath that, but honestly, we're only about 7% away from it, which isn't that big of a thing to ask. Now, when you're just looking at what's selling off and what's not, it's hard to find green right now, right? I mean, you got your high-tech stocks, Kathy Wood's own going to hell in a handbasket. You got the bank stocks going down, biotechs going down, travel stocks are going down. You got steel, silver, uranium's down. You look at well, crypto, we know is down. That's down big time. Look what's up though. Waste management, right? Trash companies, got to have those no matter what, right? Then you got your Target and Walmarts. They're down too. Those are safe haven. Starbucks. You got any social media sites down. You got anything that has to do with like Palantir and Snow, they're down, right? You got your Chinese stocks, not anywhere down as much, but they're down as well. EV stocks getting crushed, and I mean all of them: Neo, Xpeng, Tesla. Anything to do with fintech, big time. And watch PayPal; they report Thursday, so you don't think these stocks can go any lower? Just wait and find out. And so then, of course, you got your semiconductors. No safe haven there; they're getting destroyed too. There's your FANG stocks, all your big tech stocks right there, right? Way down. And the one thing I'll tell you, boy, if you ever come up with a plan, stick with it, because look at the VIX right now, up 24%, but the UVXY, Lord and Lord, I had a swing trade planned out on this one and even drew it out, had it researched. You can see right here where it says buy to ride VIX up, and right there it hit exactly where I put the support level at. My dumbass sold right there at 25%, which I was glad I had the money. I'm not complaining. But the plan was, as you can see up there at the top, to sell 75%. Even says don't be greedy. And I'd be up around 52% now and still have 25% left on the table to see if it rides all the way up to the next level, which would be a really nice return. And I put that out there to you, one, to show you my mistake. Don't do what I did. Two, if you have a plan, you've researched a lot, which I did that one, just follow through the plan. If it doesn't work, you'll have way less regret than selling out early and paper handing it. And three, to me, this year, I think there's one thing like everybody can agree on, I hope. Let me know in the comments if you disagree. The VIX is going to be running up and down all year. It's going to be a very volatile year. To me, that's the safest, swing trade there is out there, And I even got at the top, it says by the SVXY, I believe it is, to ride the VIX back down, because it always goes back down. And so, just going to put that there to share that with you. And, that was my mistake. I enjoyed, I'm not going to complain about a 25% gain in a matter of a couple of days, but it's like I had it planned. And I had a reason for selling. Honestly, I forgot what the reason is now. But it just, that was a mistake on my part. Follow through with your plan, all right, guys? And, we'll see what tomorrow brings. We'll see, if we hit key levels and start to push up. Because if you notice today, I think it was the SPY, every time we went below 420, we get just a smidge below it, they push it back above. They come back below it, they push it back above. Like, it triggers a lot of algorithms to kick in as well. You got traders out there. This is a trader's market, let me tell you. It's like, that's why I'll definitely send my son to classes if he wants to know how to trade and stuff, because it can come in handy for you, but you got to know what you're doing or you get wrecked. And so, anyway, hope you guys have a good one. Hope you got something out of it. Hit the like, subscribe button if you did. We'll see what it brings tomorrow. And don't forget, we have some big earnings tomorrow as well. So we'll see what happens. Hope you guys have a good one. And I guess buckle up. And it'll be a fun week, like I said, Monday. So see you guys later.